I was pretty confident Haney would win, but regardless, he impressed me with the way he won. I knew he wasn't going to fight like Loma, the way he fought Loma, but the thing that impressed me the most about Haney is how much he improved from fight to fight to fight to fight. Every time I've underestimated him, he's proved why he shouldn't be underestimated. He's fighting a very dangerous southpaw, and normally he gets hit with a lot of those straight lefts. They weren't there for Regis tonight. And we'll talk about some of the reasons why when we get to the analysis in like an hour or so. But footwork is the big reason. One thing I said is that I don't think Haney's going to be moving as much as Orilla. And really he wasn't, but he was moving so efficiently and effectively, cutting off, not cutting off angles, but moving the angles that were hard to cut off. And so, the main thing, I think there was two main things I was wrong about. One was Haney's power. The primary thing I was wrong about. When I say I was wrong, the main thing I was wrong about was that power. It carried up and it elevated. It didn't just carry up from 135, because if it would have carried up, it would have been pretty trash. It elevated at 140, which a lot of people said what happened. I was like, I don't know, but I was wrong about that. That power elevated. Regis is certified when it comes to his chin. He's fought some heavy hitters before, and he's never been in this much trouble as he was with Devin Haney. That certified chin was definitely tested by Devin Haney, who was hurting him consistently throughout the 12 rounds. And I give Haney so much credit for this performance because I rate Regis highly. I'm not one of those people that was calling Regis a bum. I'm not one of those people that was saying Regis doesn't stand a chance. I was like, I think Regis is going to do better than people expected, but Haney is so good that he made a lot of those people that call Regis a bum seem correct. But this is one of those situations, I call it the Roy Jones situation. It's not that Haney just beat nobody, he made him look like nobody. Prograis is legit, Prograis is serious, Prograis is a good fighter. But Haney showed that he's a great fighter. He keeps showing he's a great fighter, time and time again. He made a good fighter look really bad, which is a great performance. I was also saying Devin would get hurt. This is the second primary thing I was wrong about. I was also saying Devin would get hurt because I assumed a lot of those same defensive flaws that showed against past southpaw opponents like Jojo Diaz, Lomachenko. I assumed that those same flaws would come to the surface in this fight, but Regis didn't have the reach, the distance control, the footwork, or the setups to catch this improved and evolved version of Haney, who now is he's used that experience from those fights to really evolve his game when it comes to southpaws. And like I said, the footwork was magnificent. I think that was a big reason why Regis was struggling, because Devin was just at 135 was against smaller opponents with shorter arms, but they did better than Regis with closing the distance. And I think a lot of that has to do with Devin Haney's improved footwork and Regis's lack thereof. So I said Regis was a dangerous fight because that power was a ticking time bomb, but Haney diffused it. Haney exceeded all expectations I had for him in every way. The only thing I didn't get to see is how his chin would have handled the power, but that was because he was so defensively just excellent. I know we talked about Shakur's defense last time, but this time Haney had great defense and a great offense. So this is a masterclass, and I can see why people will call it boring, but it's really boring because Haney's so disciplined. He's one of the more disciplined fighters. If he has to stick to the game plan, he's gonna stick to the game plan. He could have really stepped on the gas and really tried to get Regis out of there. He probably, it's highly probable that could have happened if he wanted it to. But if he did, that's where he could have ran into trouble, maybe got hurt. But I don't know. The one point I'm not going to back down from is that Regis is not a bum. Regis is not trash. Regis is an elite fighter. He was a champion for a reason. Twice. Fought against Josh Taylor in a really close fight. But here's the thing. Haney and Teofimo coming up from 135, they're showing there's levels to this. Those boys down at 135 are monsters, and Haney proved that all the credit that has been taken away from him deserves to be given straight back. Whether you think he won a Loma fight or not, this dude, he's just so legit. He's so good, and he's getting better and better. He's so young, and man, I've doubted him for a while, especially against dudes like Tank and Shakur. And I'm probably those are still, I'm probably still gonna lean Tank's way and stuff like that. But this dude Haney, he's so good, and he's just getting better that I gotta start giving him more credit than I think a lot of people do. Haney really is what he says he is. Analysis soon, hopefully within the hour. Fights and Science Immortality Serum out.